So today we're going to try and fix the bridge on this Danelectro U2. Stay tuned. Hello there, welcome to the channel. Right, so we're going to have a look at this Danelectro U2 today. I believe it's a 1996 Korean reissue, finished in like a dark blood red Coke bottle headstock, which looks pretty sweet. With your vintage style tuners there, got a nice vintage vibe to it. Masonite body, these are chambered. Got like a tape binding around the edge, it's just starting to come away there, so there's something else we need to look at. So it's got two lipstick pickups, like a hardtail bridge, which is a really poor design. I'll come back to that in a minute. Concentric volume tone knobs, so volume tone I believe, three-way selector switch, clear pick guard, aluminium nut, and the strings are very rusty. And the fingerboard is quite grim, as you can see. But the main issue with this is this poor design wraparound towel piece with a little bit of rosewood wood in there. It's not intonating correctly on the high E string. Instead of it, the octave being on a 12th, it's showing up on a 13th. The rest ain't too bad. But the problem, I think, is this bridge design with this rosewood bit of wood slapped in there. It's not the best. So I think the main problem is, if we look down the, it's hard to show up on camera, if you look down the bridge square on it, bows in the middle. See that? And I think that's knocking the intonation out of whack. So what I'm hoping I can do is take this off, clamp it up, straighten it out, and that may fix the intonation. But we shall see. So I'm going to give it a go. So before I do anything else on this guitar, I'm going to cut the strings and sort that out, and then we'll take it from there. Whee. And they go flying off. Yep, might need a tetanus jab after handling them. So I need to get that screw out. Let's see if we can come up with a fix to sort it out. So let's have a look on the bottom side. You can definitely see how bowed that is. This little bit of wood is screwed on from the other side, and you can adjust the intonation by moving this around backwards, forwards and left and right. But if we can get rid of that bow, try and get this sitting upright, it may solve the problem. If not, we'll either have to live with it or put a different style bridge in. I've got another Danelectro where somebody's put a hardtail tunematic bridge in, but I don't really want to do that on this. The modern versions of these, they have individual saddles in, like a Stratocaster. So yeah, it's always been a poor design. But let's get that little screw out, take that bit of wood out, and we'll clamp this down right in the middle and let it sit for a few days. It's quite a strong piece of metal, so there should be a bit of resistance there. You can even see it that side how bowed it is. Poor design. But these Danelectros back in the day were made on the cheap. I know the older ones are worth a bit of money now, but yeah, they were certainly made to be a cheap guitar. Okay, screw out. There's the little piece of rosewood. So I'm going to get a bit of wood and I'm going to clamp that top down best as I can. Okay, so I've got this piece of metal. This is for laminate floorboards to pull the boards in on by the skating board. So what I'm thinking, if I can see how much that sticks up there. If I clamp it in the middle to this piece of metal, with a G-clamp, and we'll leave that for a few days, possibly a week, let it sit and see how it goes. Yeah, just pushing it in. There we go. That is clamped flat. So we'll leave that for a few days. I'll check on it in a couple of days, probably leave it up to about a week. That's as tight as that's going to go. And we'll see if that makes a difference. So due to the coronavirus lockdown, I've had this sitting for a couple of weeks. I've just fitted the bridge this morning. And it seems to have fixed the problem actually. So I've managed to get that bar straight. So I've just put the high and the low E's in. And intonation seems to be pretty good actually. Obviously on these you can never get them perfect, just the way they're set up. So at least the 12th fret is playing an E note to correspond with the lower octave on the open E. So I'm just going to put the rest of the strings on, give it a quick setup, and we shall plug her in and see what she sounds like. So there you go, that sort of fixed the Danelectro U2 bridge. Really pleased that it worked. Intonation sets up pretty decent now for the setup that it's got, and always not the best on these, but yeah, pretty happy with that it's up and running again, and it does sound pretty sweet. So I played that little demo in the middle position, so it's both them pickups together. I will do a full review of this, playing through the different positions, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you've got one of these and the intonation ain't set right, or won't set right shall I say, always check that bridge, just make sure it's not bowed in the middle, which seems to be quite a common problem from what I was reading on this. But I found no definitive answer how to fix it, so I'm pretty glad I figured it out myself. So if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram, the Guitar Manifesto, and that'll do for today. So thanks for watching, see you all soon. Peace.